Hello, my name is Anderson Pino and I'm going to make the video about introduce yourself and about the last trip I did. So I'm going to start with introducing myself. My name is Anderson Pino, as I said before. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Bogota, but I live in Puerto Salgar, Cundinamarca, because of my job. I'm going to talk about this in some minutes later. So let's start. This is me. I'm 24 years old, as I said. I'm studying in the Unad Cead La Dorada. I'm studying electronics engineering. This is Puerto Salgar. This is where I'm living right now. In the upper side, you will find this is La Dorada Caldas. It's really close. The only thing between La Dorada and Puerto Salgar is this little bridge. But okay, this is a big bridge. But you see it in here, very small. Well, this is my family. My family live in Medellin. I'm the only one who lives in Puerto Salgar. You can see in the picture my brother from right to left. My brother, he lives in Bogota because he works with the police. He's a policeman. Beside him, it's my mom. On the side, you see my father, my sister, and me. It was 1 year ago. That picture was taken in New Year. I was in Medellin that day. Well, that's my family. That's my family here in Puerto Salgar. My dog and my kitty, I'm sorry. My cat. I love them like my family. The cat is 2 years old and the dog is 1 year old. I've been here in Puerto Salgar about 4 years. I have 4 years here. Well, this is my dog. This is a town, so I like to go out and make long walks with my dog. The cat sometimes go with us, but normally I go only with the dog. The dog is called Toby and the cat is called Shamo. Well, on my free time, I like to go out and ride my bike. I don't have this bike anymore. I bought another a little bit better because I love bikes. I love to go out to ride my bikes on roads. I love it. So let's start with my last trip. Oh, wait a second. I forgot. I work with the Colombian Air Force. I'm a technician. I work with this kind of aircrafts. It's called Kafir. So that's my job. That's why I'm living here in Puerto Salgar, because in the base of the Colombian Air Force of Puerto Salgar, there are these aircrafts. About my trip, it wasn't on my vacations. It was a business trip. Actually, the Colombian Air Force sent me to Israel to make a course about the aircrafts. This trip was in the airlines Lufthansa. I liked it a lot because I had never made a flight to another continent. I have flown here, but only to San Andres maybe. But okay, it was a big aircraft. It was about. No, what I liked the most, it was the meal. The meal was like this. It was really small. It's not as big as it looks. It was something like this. It was really small, but it was enough for me. You were always kind of desperate in the aircraft because you don't know when will you go, when will you get in Israel, but okay, you have to make it if you want to go to another continent. You have to wait. This was my trip. I went to Israel, but first we had to land in Germany. Then I waited about 3 hours, and the other plane took off to Israel, like this. All the flight from Colombia to Israel was about, how many? It was about 15 hours in the plane. So you can imagine how tired I got to Israel. Well, I got to Tel Aviv. This is Tel Aviv. This is an image of Tel Aviv. It was a hot place. You should take some summer clothes and some sunglasses or an umbrella, and I don't know, if you want to go and swim in the sea, you have to take the according the according weather to get into the sea. Even in summer, in spring, in winter, it's all the time really hot. The only difference is in winter, it is really cold, but only at night. In the morning, in the afternoon, it's all the time sunny. This is the same picture, but it was taken by me at night. It was really beautiful. You should always take the passport with yourself, because the police is always okay. If you see the Latinos are really okay, if you go to another country, everybody will see you are Latino because you are brown, you have black hair, brown eyes, and it's not normal in other countries. So if the police sees something who looks like a Latino, it's going to ask for the passport. You have to keep it always. Well, on my free times, when I wasn't doing something about the job, I traveled. I went to Israel, to Jerusalem, as you can see. What you see, that city is Jerusalem. You see, it's really hot. You see only some few trees. This is Jerusalem. I don't like the religions, and this is why they are always fighting. They are fighting all the time. So if you go there, just be careful of don't be rude with any religion. You try to be polite with everybody and don't judge anyone, please. This is on the Dead Sea. I went to the Dead Sea. As you see, I can get under the water because of the salt of the water. Always keep you over the water. You can get in. I mean, you can get under the water because of the salt. This is in Masada. I told you it is hot, really, really hot. You can see it's a desert. A desert. I liked it a lot because that's something you can see here in Colombia. I mean, you have the Tatacoa, the desert of Tatacoa, but it's not anything similar to this. Well, that's it. I hope you liked it. I told you about my trip. I talked to you about myself, about my family, about my job, about my pets, and I gave you some advising during the video, like what to wear if you go to Israel, and to keep always your passport and to be polite with the religions. So that's it. I'm not saying anymore. So have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, evening, whatever you are watching this, whenever you're watching this video. So good luck. Thank you. Bye.